Hi guys, welcome to the Forming the Forehand playlist. Today we're going to talk about grip, but before that I want to make sure you have the right discs in your hand for this playlist. We're going to work mostly with fairway drivers and distance drivers. Not to say that you can't forehand putters and mids, but usually we're using those for approach shots, and here we're learning to forehand drive, not the touchy stuff here. So the grip and how you interact with the disc tends to be just different enough that I think we should learn with the disc for the shot that we're trying to execute. So grab a couple fairways and a couple drivers. Let's get started. All right, grip. The goal is to control the disc, okay? First, we want it all the way here. So show me the back of your hand. Give me this little check mark here. The web of between your thumb and your index finger, cram it in there. We want this thing nice and secure. If it's up here like this, you're going to run into a whole lot of wobble because you're not going to have an easy time controlling it. So first, we want to make sure it's all the way back there and secure like that. Then we're going to take our middle finger and we're going to put it on the inside of the rims. So it can be in either this little crack between the flight plate and the rim, or it can be entirely on the rim. What we don't want is we don't want it to be only on the flight plate, right? Not really a lot of people doing this. Put that middle finger somewhere in there, and then the index finger has a lot of options to go where it's comfortable. You can either stack it on top, you can tuck it behind, or you can go ahead and fan it out like that. There is a grip worth mentioning where some people decide that they want to stack their middle finger on top of the index finger. It's a little more unorthodox, doesn't happen a lot, but it's out there. If you're unsure, I would recommend trying either this two-finger stack grip or sneaking that index finger behind there. This is called the power grip, not because it's more powerful, just because that's what they wanted to call it. So now we should have it in the web of the finger, and we should have our little pew-pews inside the rim there. Next, for security, we want these fingers, so your ring finger, pinching towards your middle finger, so that we can also secure the disc so it doesn't wobble this way. Right now, by putting those up there, we've got greater control over the disc, which is going to be useful because we're going to be hopefully adding a lot of torque. So I've got mine around my first index knuckle here. I've seen it where people have it here a little bit further, and I've had it where people have it closer down towards the first knuckle. So somewhere in there, again, the idea is control here. So just to recap, in the web, in the crack, pinched against the edge, and thumb somewhere around here. So here's a clear disc. I know it's a zone, but this will show you kind of the placement here. So other placements, this is fine. This is fine as well. So something like that looks pretty standard. Now that we have our grip, we are ready to learn how to release this sucker. All right, so I'll see you in the next video.